son. Why shouldn't I want the best?
Because you're a poor girl from a poor family. So whatever Yenta brings, you'll take, right? Of course, right.
Huddle, oh Huddle, have I made a match for you? He's handsome, he's young.
All right, he's 62, but he's a nice man. Oh, good cat. True? True. I promise you'll be happy. And even if you're not, there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. I found him! Will you be a lucky bride? He's handsome, he's tall! That is from side to side, but he's a nice man, a good cat, right? Right. You heard he has a temper. He'll teach you every night, but only when he's sober. So you're all right. Did you think you'd get a prince? Well, I do the best I can. With no dowry, no money, no family background. Be glad you've got a man. Ah, sure.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. No, please, take your time. Up to this minute, I misunderstood that I could get stuck for good. Dear Yenta, see that he's gentle. Remember, you were also right. It's not that I'm sentimental. It's just that I'm terrified. Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me no plans. I'm in no rush. Maybe I've learned playing with matches. A girl can get burned. So bring me no ring, bring me no broom, find me no fight, catch me no cash, unless he's a match. Let's
Today I am a horse. Dear God, did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe just before the Sabbath? That wasn't very nice. It's enough you pick on me, Tevye. Bless him with 5 daughters, a life of poverty. But what have you got against my horse? Sometimes I think when things are too quiet up there, you say to yourself, let's see what kind of mischief I can play on my friend Tevye.
You're finally here, my breadwinner.
Talk to you later.
Where's your horse?
He was invited to the blacksmith for the Sabbath.
Well, hurry up, the sun won't wait for you. I have something to say to you.
As the good book says, heal us, O Lord, and we shall be healed. In other words, send us the cure. We've got the sickness already. I'm not really complaining. After all, with your help, I'm starving to death. You made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, that it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. So what would have been so terrible if I had just a small fortune? If I were a rich man, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard.
house with rooms by the dozen, right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. I'd fill my yard with chicks and turkeys and geese and dogs for the town to see and hear, squawking just as noisily as they can. And each laugh, in a bubble, in a hole, in a bowl, will land like a trumpet on the ear, as if to say here lives a wealthy man. If I were a rich man, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, wouldn't have to work hard, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum. If I were a biddy-biddy rich, digga-digga-diddle-diddle man, I see my wife, my gold doll, looking like a rich man's wife with a proper double chin, supervising meals to her heart's delight. I see her putting on airs and strutting like a peacock. Oh, what a happy mood she's in! Screaming at the servants day and night. The most important men in town will come and fawn on me. They will ask me to advise them, like a Solomon the wise. If you please, Reptelia, pardon me, Reptelia, posing problems that would cross a rabbi's eyes. Blah, 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 blah. Won't make one bit of difference if I answer right or wrong. When you're rich, they think you really know. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in a synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. I would discuss their holy book with the learned man 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum, all day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan? If I were a wealthy man. I had a little accident with my horse.
Tevye, you didn't bring the rabbi's order.
I know, Red Mendel.
Tevye, you forgot my order for the Sabbath.
This is bigger news than the plague in Odessa.
Talking about news. Terrible news in the outside world. Terrible.
What is it? What does it say?
In a village called Rehearsal, all the Jews were evicted, forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
It doesn't say. Maybe the Tsar wanted their land. Maybe a plague.
May the Tsar have his own personal plague.
Amen.
Why don't you ever bring us some good news?
I only read it. It was an edict from the authorities.
May the authorities start itching in places that they can't reach.
Yeah.
Amen.
Why do you curse them? What good does your cursing do? You stand around and curse and chatter and don't do anything. You all chatter your way into the grave.
Excuse me, you're not from this village.
But no,
Where are you from?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
University! Is that where you learn to criticize your elders?
That's where I learned that there's more to life than talk. You should know what's going on in the outside world.
Why should I break my head about the outside world? Let them break their own heads, eh?
He's right, as the good book says, if you spit in the air, it lands in your face.
That's nonsense. You can't close your eyes to what's happening in the world.
He's right.
He's right. And he's right. How can they both be right?
You know you are also right.
He's right. He's still left behind the ears. Good Sabbath, Tevye.
Good Sabbath.
Was that Tevye?
Tevye, the rabbi's order. My keys.
Yes. So you're from Kiev, Reb.
A Perchik.
Perchik. You're a newcomer here. As Abraham said, I am a stranger in strange lands.
Moses said that.
Forgive me. As King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man with such a slow tongue, he talked a lot.
And the cheese?
Here, have a piece.
I have no money and I'm not a beggar.
Take it, it's my blessing to give.
Very well. For your sake.
Thank you. You know, it's no crime to be poor.
In this world, it's the rich who are criminals. Someday, their wealth will be ours.
That would be very nice. If they would agree, I would agree.
And who will make this miracle come to pass?
People. Ordinary people.
Like you?
Like me.
Nonsense.
And until your golden day comes, Reb Perchik, how will you live?
By giving lessons to children. Do you have any children?
I have 5 daughters.
5.
Daughters.
Girls should learn. Girls are people.
A radical.
Go away. I'd be willing to teach them. Open their minds to great thoughts.
What kind of great thoughts?
Well, the Bible has many lessons for our times.
Yeah, I am a very poor man. Food for lessons? Good! Stay with us for the Sabbath. We do not eat like kings, but we do not starve either. As the good book says, when a poor man eats a chicken, one of them is sick.
Where does the book say that?
Well, it doesn't say that exactly, but somewhere in the good book it says something about a chicken. Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, children. Children. This is Reb Perchik. Perchik, this is my oldest daughter.
A good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a pleasant daughter.
Oh, I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine, and this is mine, and this is not mine. Reb Perchik, this is Model Camsoil, and he stays with us on the Sabbath.
So you did me a favor and came in.
This is also mine. Perchik, this is Golda. Golda, this is Perchik. He's staying with us for the Sabbath. He's a teacher. Would you like to take lessons from him, children?
I'm a very good teacher. A really good teacher.
I heard once the rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of 1.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from me. As the good book says.
The good book can wait to get washed.
As you can see, the tongue she gets from her mother.
Mottel, you're also eating with us? Of course, another blessing. Cycle 2 more. Spritza, Yelka, get washed. Mottel can help me. All right, get to the table. Hava, you go too. You can wash outside at the well. Tevye, I have something to say to you.
And why should today be any different?
Tevye, I have to tell you.
Shh. I'm praying.
Lazar Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher? About what?
I don't know, only that he says it's important.
What could be so important? I have nothing for him to slaughter.
After after the Sabbath, see and talk to him.
If he's thinking about buying my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Tevye, don't be an ox. A man sends an important message. The least you can do is talk to him.
He wants to buy my new milk cow. Why should I talk to him?
Talk to him.
All right, I'll talk to him after this Sabbath. I'll talk to him.
Mother Yenta was here.
I saw her.
If they agree on someone, a match will be made, and then it won't be too late for us.
Don't worry, Zaito. I have found someone who will sell me his used sewing machine. So in a few weeks I will have saved up enough money to buy it, and your father will be impressed with me.
But Mother, a few weeks may be too late.
But what else can we do?
You can ask my father for my hand tonight. Now.
But why should he consider me now? I'm just a poor tailor.
And I'm only the daughter of a poor milkman. Just talk to him.
But Zaito, if your father says no, that's it. It's final. He'll yell at me. I'm just a poor tailor.
Mother, even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
That's true.
Will you talk to him? Will you talk
All
to him?
right. I'll talk to him.
Children! Children, where is everybody? We're lighting the candles. Come, children, come.
Tevye!
We're lighting the candles.
Tevye!
Yes, what is it? Well, what is it, Marco?
Good Sabbath! Tevye!
Good Sabbath, good Sabbath. Come, children, come.